What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Raekwon back with another video, and today's video is something I've owed y'all for like 2 months now. And today is the car video. If you guys don't know, I name all my cars after porn stars. I know that sounds weird, but hey, I don't know, I like doing it. I've had 3 cars. This is my 3rd one. The first one I named Kelsey after Kelsey Monroe. The second one I named Katrina after Katrina Jade, and this one is named Kenzie after Kenzie Madison. Why do I always do porn stars with a K? I don't know, but yeah. So I've owed you guys this video for a really long time. My voice sounds funny. It's because I just woke up. I had a long, not a long shift. Well, it was a long shift, but it was an easy shift last night at work. So I'm just a little tired. But I've owed y'all this video, new computer, more videos. I can spit these things out with ease now, with no problem at all. So yeah, we're about to go ahead and go outside and check it out. But let's just rewind back first before we go, just to the move out video, not the move out video, the moving in video when I showed you guys the house tour. And I told you guys I was gonna get a Dodge Charger RT. Now let me just say that this is not no Dodge Charger RT. I don't have that money. The money it would cost to get an RT brand new is not as out of my price range. But the one I was looking at was a 2015, but I did get a little nervous in terms of buying a used car, especially with a V8 engine, because people like to push those to the limit, and I don't want to have to deal with the maintenance on the back end of somebody else's while driving. So I just decided to get a brand new car, and for a while I was looking at a Civic Si, which is like the sports version of it's like a step down from the Type R, and that was what I was looking at for a while, and I had my heart set on that car, and I just picked the wrong year to try to get one, because they wasn't really budging on prices. It was really rare. The year was about to wind down, and they wasn't making any 2021 models of it, so that was like the last time they would be able to see them for like another year or so. So they wasn't budging on prices, so they was stiff at 28,000, and I didn't have the 28, so I ended up not getting the Civic Si. But in my personal opinion, I did get something just a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead and go outside, check it out. I see y'all outside. Ooh, I nailed that corny shit YouTubers do where they transition and then put the hand over the lens and shit and go. But I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera, show y'all Kenzie. She's a bad girl, I promise you. So let me go ahead and show y'all. Now, you're probably asking which one is it. So this car right here, the Charger, is my dad's, and this badass bitch over here is mine. But yes, I ended up getting the 2020 Dodge Challenger. This is the lowest trim model, and I'll explain why I ended up getting that. But man, she is beautiful. That right there is the suction cup. I put all my camera equipment on there when I go outside and record, but it's a pretty nifty thing. The front of the car looks beautiful. I gotta say though, this is probably the best looking car on the road, especially like when I go out and look. But yeah, man, she's a beauty. Bird shitted on my shit, but it's all good. I did get all black, which I kind of regret, because this shit gets dirty fast. And on top of that, the dust starts to collect, and then you can start to draw on it. You feel me? It gets really bad, but nonetheless, it's still a clean car. And I'm gonna go ahead and get inside the whip, and we can have a little talk for a second. All right, so we are now inside of the whip, and let me just say, like, the inside of this thing feels like a spaceship, my nigga. Like, there's so much room in here, and it gives off good vibes. Like when I'm in this car, I feel like I'm supposed to be a drug dealer. Like the way, like the dashboard is so big, man, I feel like I'm supposed to have bricks on it, just chopping it up or some shit. Like I just feel like a trap lord, bro. Like I don't know. And like this ain't no Hellcat, but this shit moves, and it moves great. The ride is so smooth, you be going fast and like don't even realize it. Like I be going 80 and it feels nothing like 80. Like especially because I used to drive that old ass Cadillac, and like that shit was shaking by 65. So like to have this, it's a blessing, man. Yo, the car feels amazing. It's very spacious, especially for a 2-door. This car, even though it is a coupe, is bigger than most cars, most 4-doors you'll see on the road. So like, I think I made a swell decision. I wanted to get a Charger, but like, in terms of me thinking about it more and more, I was always trying to get a 4-door, thinking about the people I was gonna pack in the car. And once I started to think more about just me, cause like at the end of the day, I'm a lonely ass nigga. So like I be having maybe like one person in the car. So I ended up deciding to get a 2-door rather than a 4-door. And I think I made a great decision, cause like I would have got the Charger, had 4 doors, and then had nobody in the 4 doors. So it is what it is. And even then, this one has a back seat, and it ain't the biggest of back seats, but it ain't the smallest of back seats, you feel me? And it do have like the little dual cup holder, so I can, you know what I mean, I can fit some people in the back and they'll be alright. That wasn't the goal. I focused on me with this decision, and I did get like a low trim level, and let me just explain why. And this is for like all the people in my age group. I am 19, and what I had to learn is patience, man. Like I was trying to get everything I ever wanted at right now at the age of 19, and that's not gonna happen. And everything right now, oh my god, my voice cracked. Everything right now is a stepping stone. It's a step to the next level. And once you learn that, you'll learn that right now may not be the time you get everything you want, but I had to at least get something that gets my foot in the door. I'm gonna eventually, I'm not gonna get a Hellcat, but I do want to get a Scat Pack. I think me getting a Hellcat is kind of pointless, and right now, like Hellcats and shit like that, motherfuckers is trying to steal the wheels off of them, steal the engines, gutting them shits overnight, and I don't want all that attention. They're probably doing that to Scat Packs as well, but I know Hellcats for sure. Right now, at my age, I'm doing great in terms of pace. There's not many 19-year-olds that can tell you that they bought their own car with their own financing and about to move out of their have their own spot in the next couple months, and just like have their head on straight. And I'm proud of that. God has blessed me enough to where I'm in a position to not only have my own car, brand new might I add, but also be this close to getting my own apartment. I don't have to rely on anybody, and I'm proud of that. Patience is key, and making sure that when I made a decision, I planned it out thoroughly. So like I made sure I knew how much it was gonna cost for the monthly payment, on top of the car insurance, on top of like if I had any other endeavors like me getting my own apartment, how would that play into my monthly expenses with the car, the insurance, plus the rent of the apartment. So I planned all that down to a T. Now, of course, some prices change a little bit. Like, because I am such a great driver, you feel me? Fast and Furious type nigga. My insurance is going down like $100 in the next 6 months. I was paying $380 now. I'm now gonna be paying like $290. And shout out to USA. And that's the other thing that I'm trying to learn is living below my means. But because right now, because like my job and like my salary, not salary, but like my yearly income ain't the highest, my motherfucking means it ain't that high right now either. So living below what's already not high is gonna be a little difficult for me, especially because I'm used to the lifestyle I'm used to. Military families are for the most part are well off. So me to be on my own without that military income is gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm good, you feel me? Yeah, just making sure that I plan everything down to a T, patience, and just talking to God a little bit, and he led me to a Challenger. You feel me? So and this Dodge, for some reason, like Chrysler products in general, have the most comfortable interiors ever. I don't know if it's the cloth. I hate leather seats. I'm a sweaty ass nigga, so for me to get into a leather interior, I start sweating, that shit gets sticky, bad news. So I try to stay away from leather interiors. And just cause like, in terms of trying to clean it and get the smell out, I don't know, this may be just me, but I feel like it may be easier to get the sweat and shit, if I were to get that sweaty, out of a cloth interior, cause I could get like a little special vacuum with the little soapy water and shit. Then like having to get that shit off the leather, then I start creasing the leather from all the moisture. I don't want to do all that shit. So I felt like it was a lot easier for me to just get the cloth interior, and I prefer it anyway. I don't know, man. I feel like I made a great decision. I'm in love with this girl. Kenzie is the only woman that has never hurt me, and I hope she never hurts me. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Stay tuned, a lot more videos coming. Like I said, once I move out, there's gonna be a plethora of videos coming. But that's all I got. It's your boy Raekwon, and I'm out, man.